Rice is a simple side dish that goes well with most meals, but sometimes you just crave a change of pace. Have you ever tried wild rice? Hi, I'm Liz Weiss, and for my side dish makeover, I combine wild rice with healthy ingredients like kale, bell peppers, and pecans. Let's go ahead and get started. For our wild rice salad, we're going to begin with a cup of cooked wild rice, and that expands to probably, 2 or 3 cups. And wild rice contains protein, iron, it contains fiber, so it's a great addition to the diet. To that, we're going to add kale. This is just half a bunch of kale, and I sliced it up into ribbons. You can see that's a lot of kale, but once it gets incorporated, it's just going to be perfect. I love using kale because kale is rich in vitamin K, vitamin K, and vitamin K is good for bone health. Who knew? All right, we've got a bell pepper, 1 orange bell pepper. I cut that into 1/4-inch dice. You can use a red bell pepper, you can use yellow, you can use green. I happen to like orange. I love that color pop. This is a green onion, 3 green onions. Slice those up. Parsley, fresh herbs really give this a big flavor kick. This is half a cup of fresh parsley. Now, I happen to love parsley, and the beauty of this recipe is that you can add more of each ingredient if you love it. So I'm going to add a little bit more parsley. So we'll just have probably close to 2/3 of a cup. Chop that up for you. You can add a little bit of mint or basil to this recipe. It's so flexible. Then we'll add half a cup of pecans. They're lightly toasted, and I just roughly chop them. You can use walnuts or almonds. Any favorite nut is just fine. Dried cranberries, half a cup. If you don't want to add dried cranberries, add raisins. When I said this was flexible, I really meant it. Finally, we've got celery. This is 1 stalk of celery. I trimmed it, I sliced it. You're going to get some nice crunch from that. And then just stir all of your ingredients together. You will need a big bowl for this. We have one more step, and that is we need to add our dressing. So I have a dressing here, and I've put my ingredients in a mason jar because it's just easy to combine the ingredients. You can do this the day ahead of time. We have a 1/4 cup of fresh lemon juice, a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I've got 1 clove of garlic minced, and then half a teaspoon of black pepper and half a teaspoon of kosher salt. All right, add that dressing. And sometimes when I make this salad, I will add a little bit more lemon juice and sometimes a little more olive oil. Just taste it and then adjust your seasoning. Once the kale gets coated with this dressing, it tenderizes it. It kind of shrinks it down just a little bit. 1 cup of my nutty, crunchy salad has a day's worth of vitamin C, and it's also loaded with vitamin A. My healthy side dish is so beautiful. You can also turn this into a main meal. Just top it with feta cheese or grilled chicken or shrimp. Crunchy, full of flavor. For Meal Makeovers, I'm Liz Weiss.